Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Cracked Open Podcast. I am your host, Goddess Telly. I was not sure if you would be able to hear the hand pan while I'm recording at the same time, and you can. Let's just hope my voice balances out with the sound, okay? Okay, so while you enjoy the hand pan, we're going to also go ahead and talk about the 50th Kwanzaa. I'm going to pull an oracle card, and I'm also going to pull a tarot card. Now, for the 50th Kwanzaa, the 50th Kwanzaa is Nia, and Nia is Swahili for purpose, right? Definition of purpose. Purpose is a reason for which something exists, or is done, made, or even used. It's the intention or objective that drives actions toward achieving goals that aligns with one's value and contribute to the greater good. You understand? The greater good, the greater gods. You understand? So the affirmation for today is, I align my actions with my higher purpose, creating a life of meaning, fulfillment, and joy. Let's say that 3 times. I align my actions with my purpose, creating a life of meaning, fulfillment, and joy. I align my actions with my higher purpose, creating a life of meaning, fulfillment, and joy. Okay. Now I'm going to get into the oracle piece, and the oracle card. Hold, please. All right. So the card that we pulled is Speak Up. Now, when I look at the Speak Up card, this card encourages self-expression. This card encourages authenticity. It reminds us that finding and living our purpose often requires us to voice our truths. It requires us to be an advocate, not only for ourselves, but for others. Silence can hinder growth. Trust me, I know. But speaking up, it liberates energy and it paves the way for alignment with your purpose. Okay. Now the Speak Up card. The question is there a divide between how you show yourself to the world and who you really are? Question, pick it up. In what areas are you hiding your true self? Question, pick it up. Your soul is turning up the inner pressure to stop hiding and honestly reveal yourself and how you genuinely feel. So this card is calling you to be authentic in your communication, as this will open you to true intimacy. Okay. Do not believe you are convincing anyone with false appearances. Okay. Mask off. Speak up. In the same vein, do not trust the false appearances of others either. You understand? So this is an invitation to express your emotions rather than stuffing them with intellectual control. Recognize the difference between new feelings that provide valuable insight and information for creating an open communication, and old defense patterns that cut off communication. Hold up. I'm gonna have to read that again. Louder for the people in the back. That was a handful, okay? Express your emotions rather than stuffing them with intellectual control. Recognize the difference between new feelings that provide valuable insight and information for creating direct and open communication, and old defensive patterns that cut off communications, okay? Stop the battle between your head and your heart and allow your ego to step aside. Let your heart speak. Trust that positive relationships with others are beckoning you to open up. The more real you are, the more real others will be with you. Share your feelings openly and kindly, and don't edit or water down your truth for anyone. Others want to know, okay? This will build bridges in important ways. So this message just encourages you to speak your truth without fear. Use your voice to inspire change and to contribute to your community. Do it with a purpose and do it on purpose. Remember that purpose often emerges when we share our unique perspectives, when we share our unique ideas, when we share our unique voice. All right, now for the tarot part, and I feel like it falls in line of day 5 of Kwanzaa, which is Mia, again, meaning purpose. Now, the Two of Cups represents harmony. The Two of Cups represent mutual respect and connection. Oops, I forgot the hand pan. If y'all feeling the hand pan, let me know. But the Two of Cups, again, it represents harmony. It represents mutual respect. It represents connection. It signifies partnership where purpose is shared or supported. This card can also highlight the importance of collaboration in fulfilling your purpose, right? Because it takes more than one to be purposeful, I would like to think, right? So whether it's in a personal relationship or in a professional relationship, the message basically is build meaningful connections that nurture your purpose, align with others who share your vision and values, and purpose thrives when it is part of a collective effort, right? So the Two of Cups, the advice for right now, the advice for today, and happy 5th day of Kwanzaa, ladies and gentlemen. Think about your hope for blooming new and potential relationships. Who's in the landscape? Who's in the landscape? What's happening with them? Question, pick it up. Relationships should ideally start off on the right foot, from a good place, and with positive intentions and behaviors. You should feel good about new people in your life, right? This card is a prompt to invest in, prioritize, and make progress on your most rewarding, romantic, and healthy relationships today. Now, if that's not purpose, if that's not Nia, if that's not the 5th day of Kwanzaa, I don't know what is, right? So here's the reassurance. The reassurance is, oh, wait a minute. We got to do the affirmation first. Say it with me. Say it with me. I attract trusting and loving relationships. I attract trusting and loving relationships. I attract trusting and loving relationships. The reassurance for this card is, healthy, positive relationships requires 2 people who share a commitment to working on it. You can't make it happen all by yourself. And if you feel this is what's happening, it's not right, okay? There's no purpose in that, you understand? The relationships you focus on should be mutually supportive, caring, and nurturing. The life lesson, stop giving more to people who haven't rewarded or responded to your investment in them so far, and start giving your precious focus to those who do. Now, here's the challenge for today. Make a deal with yourself to focus your energies on people whose behavior show you matter to them, okay? Louder for the people in the back, Telly. Louder for the people in the back, Telly. Make a deal with yourself to focus your energies on people whose behavior shows that you matter to them. Promise yourself you'll stop trying to impress those with whom it always is a one-way street. You know who they are. You know who they are, okay? Do this. Do the rounds of the people you love and like best. Ask someone out whom you may like. Someone who may tickle your fancy, you understand? Arrange a date night. That's always good. 858 on the clock. Do not do this. Do not ignore the red flags. Do not ignore the disdain. And that's you get that nasty taste in your mouth, or you get that upset stomach. Do not ignore those gut feelings, okay? Do not ignore those disapprovals in the relationship that you absolutely will not put up with, okay? Even though you wanted it to work. It's not in the plan. It's not in the purpose, okay? Who does this affect? This does affect the water signs, Pisces, Cancers, and Scorpios. This also affects people who love you and are worthy of your love too. When does this happen? Up to a 2-day time span. Summer, possibly March, July, or November. Is this a yes or is this a no card? This is a yes. Follow your heart. Follow your purpose, okay? So that is the tarot card of the day for day 5. Again, there's different type of purpose, right? We have personal purpose, we have family purpose, we have community purpose, we have creative purpose, we have spiritual purpose. Dylan, right? So let's start with personal purpose. Personal purpose would be committing to self-growth and becoming the best version of yourself. That is a purpose within a purpose. You have family purpose, being a source of love, being a source of guidance, being a source of support for your family. That's 2, family purpose. Then we have community purpose, working to uplift your community, whether through mentorship, whether through volunteering, whether through you being an advocate, you speaking up. Remember the oracle card of the day, you speaking up for someone, okay, within your community, within your tribe, right? Then number 4, we have creative purpose, using talents like art, writing, or music to inspire and connect with others. You hear the handpan, right? I know you hear the handpan. And then we have spiritual purpose, seeking alignment with higher values and helping others find theirs, okay? So those are just a few examples of purpose. I remember growing up, or not even growing up, I was in my 20s, and somebody used to always ask me, what is your purpose? And I couldn't answer that. So again, if you are new to this purpose thing and you don't know, what it is, it's, again, purpose is finding something that exists or is done, made or used with intention, with an objective, something that's going to drive action towards achieving goals that align with the greater good, with your higher self, okay? Your purpose could be, what is something that you absolutely can't stop thinking about, something that lights you up, and for me, it's speaking up, it's for me using my voice because that's one. And don't think purpose is just one thing. It's doing something with intention, doing something that is going to elevate you. So when we understand and embrace our purpose, every action becomes meaningful. Every action contributes to the larger scale, the bigger picture of growth and positivity, okay? So question, what purpose are you calling in today? Question, pick it up. What purpose are you calling in today? So that's my time. That is going to be day 5 of Kwanzaa. Be sure to stay tuned for Born on a Monday with Justin and I. That's coming later. Don't worry, we won't be live. We will go ahead and record it. We'll be live, but you won't miss a beat because I'll make sure I will plug it in on the Cracked Open podcast. Be sure to follow, be sure to share, be sure to comment, be sure to support the vibe, and be sure to celebrate day 5 of Kwanzaa, which is Nia, purpose. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next video. I'll see you in the next audio. I'll see you in the next podcast. Hold, please.